Hi there, it's Janice Thomson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland, and I've been doing this 100 easy cards. And I don't know if I've got my wee chart here. So what is this? The 18th. This will be the 18th of November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65th card. Oh, it means the days are drawing in. Anywho, I've been doing a bit of tidying up this morning. I'm just making a bit further space. And I was sorting out last year's Christmas cards. And I found this card that I received from my lovely friend Karen of Tilly's Paper Crafts. Sorry, I just remembered I had forgotten something. I remembered I forgot. I forgot I remembered. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I need that. Okay, so Karen had made this card virtually from designer series paper and just some layers of card and some other decoration on it. So I thought, I'll have a go at that. That's a really good idea because sometimes you can't decide which side of your paper. I love that polar bear paper. I wish we still had that, but we don't. So anyway, thank you, Karen of Tilly Crafts. You'll find Tilly Crafts on YouTube as well. So if you're not already following Karen, please do. Thank you for the inspiration, Karen. I have got other bits and pieces that I kept out of that bag from other people that you will see later. So I did forget to I sort of thought I'd cut everything and scored everything. I will go over it with you, but just let me cut this because otherwise I think this bit is... Karen did it with a glimmer paper. I just happen to have this brushed silver and gold paper handy. So let's just take this to 3. I'm just going to cut this at 3 centimeters and by 10. I just overlooked that I needed just another wee stiff something just to hold it all together. Right. So what have I used? I have cut a strip from one of the sheets from Winter Meadow designer series paper. I did buy some extra of this but during the wee sale we had there, so yeah, I got 20% off that, so that was cool. So I'm going to be using that. So here's my lazy way to do things. This is Janice. So I cut a length of it at 10 centimeters wide. That be 4 inches if you're in the US. I then scored it at 14 centimeters, which in the US 5.5 inches. All right, I folded that and then put the fold line on 14 and scored that bit as well. So the bit that left over is not a scientific measurement. It should be 12 by 12, but the paper is slightly more than 12 by 12, I think. So there's always just that little wee bit extra. But that's all right. Okay, so that's how I've made the base for this card. I chose this paper because I thought, well, because it's Night of Navy. It's Night of Navy, look. Then I've got that piece of silver that I just remembered about, and I'm going to pop that in there, and that just gives that a nice it gives it a nice finish, but it also firms up the bit where you open the card. It strengthens it. So I'm going to probably use this sentiment, wishing you joy and happiness from Sentimental Wishes. It was just on my desk and I think it fits what I'm doing here. I've got these countryside corner dies. I was looking for, actually I was going to use the deckled rectangle dies like Karen did. And I came across these and I thought, do you know what, I haven't used these for ages. These will work. So it's just giving a wee... So Karen used the deckled rectangles for her layers on her card. I'm using countryside corners dies. So that's that. So any layering dies will do for this. I have used some dies from Painted Lavender. These ones, I love the texture in this wee foliage thing, or leafings, as Jay from JazzleDazzleCraft says. Jay Soriano from JazzleCraft. He calls all these things leafings. The rest of us call it foliage, but that's okay. It's lovely to have cute wee names for things. Right. Have I pushed this out of the view of my camera? No, I haven't. Okay. Right, so yeah, I'm thinking I'll use that for my sentiment. And I've got these two for inside the card. Easy as. So, stamping. I don't think there'll be a lot of. I'll just put, I need a block though. So with this stamp set I could use, I think they have a very Merry Christmas would also fit. Yes, it would. And wishing you joy and happiness probably fills it better, so we'll use that. It's lovely. And I'll put that to be cleaned after. So that'll go just on there. So I think we'll just dip that in the Night of Navy just to define the edge of that a bit more. It's quite nice the way that these die cuts, it does look like it's cut in two layers because it's got a slight indentation there. So I rather like that. We won't probably need that second one. And then these two. And then we can decorate it. I just think we'll just leave that. Or shall we put the Have a Very Merry Christmas inside? That's what we'll do. We will do. We'll put it slightly higher up and then you can write, you know, your love from or whatever. Just pinch this block. And these will both get washed in a moment though. Right, so we'll layer these and no, we'll sort this bit. No, we won't. We'll layer these and pop them inside because that kind of gives the card a bit of stability. Look at that, glue worked first time and I didn't check it before I came on. So just by using these nesting dies, and it gives it quite a nice wee border. And this will give the card a bit of rigidity. So it should still stand up on the mantelpiece if that's required. I don't have a mantelpiece, so don't stand my cards on one. But I have a card holder that I put all my Christmas cards in. So then we're going to glue that in there. And then we'll glue this flap over that. Just because I've cut that just slightly wider than that, then that just gives a nice wee border, doesn't it? Just affords it a bit of, makes it able to stand up. What's that the word? So that's just, could go there or there, but what I want to do is, I have been die cutting for a project later in the week, but so these are the dies, like I said, from the painted lavender, and I was thinking I would use a couple of sprigs of that and that, but then I was cutting these as well, which I think might be on something else, but we might add them on here. What is the name of that? So this is, I think, I'm not sure if this is from the mini or whether it's the online exclusives, but it's Gold Mercury Vellum. You'll see that on my online shop. So I think actually a wee sprig or two of them, even though that's gold and we've got silver here, but you know, there's nothing wrong with a bit of mixed up metals. Just like mixed metaphors. Mixed metals. I'm okay with that. Right, so we'll pop this on this with some dimensionals, and then we'll just decorate a little. I'm just looking to see if I have any more bits of sheets to use up here. Yeah, I have. Get them out because I've got another couple of things to film today. So I've also been, as I said earlier, been doing a bit of clearing out. I found the space under my desk today. Right. Where are my snips? I don't want to put too much of this because I want to be able to tuck some of these in. That's probably enough to hold that up. I just kind of wanted to go with, I'm going to cut this one a wee bit. cut some of this one too. So it's just a matter of playing. I'm going to so I don't know if I don't really want to go again. I was thinking that all the foliage is kind of going that way, so I think I'll just cut this one out as well. I'm not sure about that at all. Sometimes it comes and then other times it doesn't. Let's just pop this one under anyway and keep it sort of going with the flow-ish. I really am making this up, but it's easy enough to just play. There's nothing hard here. It is just play. Got another bit of gold in here. Whoops, but what about a bit of this, Janice? It's very long, so we'll cut it too. You could arrange it all beforehand and then cut it out to suit yourself, but I am gonna go a wee bit more around it. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the bottom of the wee sprigs, and so to just catch them a bit. This isn't what was in my head, but sometimes. As I say, let's just play till you're happy with what you've got. Take another bit off. This is sometimes you just cut yourself a pile of things and just decide as you go what you want to use. This one actually can go in as it is. See what, I've been cold all morning and now I'm too warm. This weather in the UK is so contrary. I'm just going to pop this in here just to balance the night of navy. We'll have another wee bit of this gold vellum. Where's the bottom of the one already cut? There's everywhere, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, this one. So just yeah, I think we'll leave it at that, Janice. Stop while the going is good. That's lovely, isn't it? And just needs a bit of bling now, so it's a lovely card that will stand up. And I'll put that in the jar so it might work the next time. And we'll have a look and see what gems we've got. I think these will be good. First ones, I think they're tinsel gems. Tinsel gems, a 3-pack. I think there's 2 packs of tinsel gems. And pardon me. Big one. Oh, there, I think, and we'll just leave it at that. You could add some Wink of Stella, you could do all kinds of things to decorate it up. I'll leave that up to you to decide how to decorate yours. Please let me know if you're enjoying this 100 Easy Cards series, and if you're having a go at any of them, please let me know. Please share what you have a go at in Jazzle Dazzle and Friends craft share group on Facebook. The link is in the description box below if you want to come and join us. All you've got to do is answer a couple of questions just to prove that you're not a robot or whatever, and I will let you in the group. Thank you very, very much, and I'll see you on the next 100 Easy Cards.